Hello, it's VidHead85. Can we talk for a minute? Alright, great. Now, the Tea Party has been compared to the KKK, okay, by Alan Grayson, Representative Alan Grayson out of Florida. Now, personally, I think that the Tea Party and the KKK, they have an interesting thing. They have an interesting, what is it? Some interesting similarities. Their letters. The Tea Party and the KKK. Okay. Now, basically, both engage in voter suppression. Both are corporately aligned. Both are also in cahoots with racist leaders, and they are in fact looking for more ways to disenfranchise blacks from getting stuff like health care and education. So, if anything, the Burning Cross and the fuckers in Washington that just shut down the government, what do they have in common? They're both vocal extremists who basically, the Tea Party shows its face, the KKK did not. But it wouldn't surprise me because, well, people like, they appoint people like Tony Perkins to be the top law official in Louisiana. And they also appoint people like E.W. Jackson, which, if you ask me, his initials were picked perfectly for him. So if anything, do I think that Alan Grayson was unfair in comparing the KKK to the Tea Party? You bet your sweet ass he didn't. It is not unfair because if you want to act like the KKK, don't be surprised when you are compared to them. Voter suppression, corporate fascism, so-called freedom, okay, as well as a kind of a fascism of, hey, we'll protect our friends. So basically, if you ask me, Alan Grayson was perfectly correct in his summation or whatever, that the KKK and the Tea Party are one and the same. The Tea Party used to be called Dixiecrats, which were mostly Southern Democrats, kind of like the Baptists and the Southern Baptists, who believed that slavery was a doctrinal issue where Northern Baptists were more likely to be against it. So, if anything, even though we called them Dixiecrats back in the day, and the Democrats and the Republicans kind of did a little flip-flop going on, and even though the Democratic Party has a bit of a issue when it came to racism back in the day, I am not going to vote Republican because that's like saying to me, I need to piss my bed now at 28 years old because I used to when I was 5. Rep. Alan Grayson, I love you. You do a great job, even though sometimes you may get me like, huh? Even though Obama may get me like, huh? Even though Democrats get me like, okay, what in the world are you doing? I'd rather have a Democrat that I disagree with some of the time than a Republican that I can never agree with. So, Representative Alan Grayson, you made a great comparison. I didn't think you did a lazy job by comparing them to Nazis, although the Tea Party is the Nazi regime all over again, because of course, like I said prior, the 14 points of fascism is alive and well within the Republican Party. So, talk to you later, YouTube. Thanks for letting me talk to you.